2014, Gaye Quinn. Well, thank you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Gary. Thank you to the Chamber. Thank you to the community. As my husband Mark, who's here tonight, will tell you, I love San Leandro. And I talk about it all the time. And it's always about the stories. And you've heard them tonight. Think of the number of people who've been on this stage and the stories that they have to tell. I mean, Hale Foot's story, how awesome is that? He has options. He can go anywhere he wants. He chose San Leandro. He wouldn't think of anywhere else. And I think that's the challenge and the burden that we have, is to tell our stories. We have to tell our stories in a way that the world outside of San Leandro understands. You've heard the successes. I mean, there's David Ermer's project. We should be celebrating that all day long, seeing all the things that are going to happen in downtown because of Village Marketplace. And there's story after story after story. So I guess when I think about Brianna's comment about the book, I think about San Leandro, and it's San Leandro's turn. 2015 is San Leandro's moment. There's been a lot of work done for the last, Dave's been here 6 years, as he said, but there's been so many things that have been done that you all participated in. And that has led us to this moment. And this is the stepping off moment. And I keep saying this everywhere I go. This is the tipping point. This is where San Leandro finds a powerful voice in the conversation about how cities transform into world-class 21st century communities. We have the clay, we have the building blocks. It's just a matter of being able to tell our story accurately and passionately so that people understand what's here that may not be obvious to people outside of the community. So I'm going to take a little bit of liberty with the book, because I am a very big devotee of that book, and I am a rebel, because, and I'm going to get a little preachy here, so endure me. Because I spoke to the leadership group, and I'm telling you, there's some really amazing things that are going to come out of this year's leadership San Leandro group. But there's one part of the book that I quoted to them, and I'm going to quote to you. And again, it's a little preachy. But it's because it's so important, and 2015 is this moment. So Seth Godin is a writer who I read all the time. And so he writes this one little piece of this, and I think it's about all of us taking ownership of what we do individually and understanding that we all play a role. So he says, and none of us are off the hook. It's not somebody else's job. So he says, ship, speak up, stand out, build a following, market a product, make a connection, solve an interesting problem. Write, sing, invent, create, ask a question, launch a project, organize a protest, open the door for someone, question authority, make a short film, direct, produce, create, or adopt. Learn a skill, help someone who needs you, and be missed if you're gone. But most importantly, it's 2015, and it's San Leandro's time to make a ruckus. We all have a role to play. I really appreciate the opportunity to talk to you, and I really appreciate this. Thank you very much.